This week on TechRap, is this the Galaxy S5? Users expecting a redesigned Samsung flagship smartphone may end up disappointed. And we review the Windows laptop, Android tablet in one, the Asus Transformer Bulk Trio. Hi, I'm Michael Josh, and this is TechRap, your weekly source for tech news, gadget reviews, app recommendations, and social media tips. Are you looking forward to a Samsung Galaxy S5 that looks and feels different? Well, you might be in for a letdown. A supposed design reference of the Samsung Galaxy S5 shows it may actually end up looking a lot like the S4. Reputable Australian teenage blogger Sunny Dixon posts renders of the Galaxy S5 based on what he says Samsung sent, quote, to companies to create cases for their upcoming device. Consistent with previous reports, Dixon says the S5 will feature a 5.25-inch display, but unlike artist mock-ups based on Samsung's recent patent filings, his post suggests Samsung's next flagship smartphone will not include an edge-to-edge display and will still have a physical home button. If the S5 did end up looking like the S4, would you still consider buying it? And what features would it need to have for you to overlook all of this? Let us know on Twitter using the hashtag TechRap. If for whatever reason you're looking to buy a computer with Windows 7 pre-installed, you'll want to hurry. Microsoft finalizes the end date for the sale of personal computers with Windows 7 pre-installed. Microsoft says it will cease selling consumer-level machines with Windows 7 pre-installed on October 31, 2014. This means machines with Windows 7 Home Basic, Home Premium, and Ultimate will not be sold after that date. Business-grade machines, computers with Windows 7 Professional pre-installed, will still be sold after October 31. Windows 7 was released to the public in October 22, 2009. Retail sales of Windows 7 software was discontinued on October 31 of last year. Gender comes in all shapes and forms. That's the message Facebook sends as it updates its list of gender options for its users. Roughly 50 more gender identities are now available for Facebook users who wish to define themselves other than male and female. New options include a variety of terms such as agender, or users who lack a gender, FTM, or female to male transsexual, gender fluid, or a person who experiences either gender at different times, and two-spirit, a Native American traditional gender. While this change might not affect all of the social network's users, Facebook believes this move matters to those who feel disenfranchised by traditional settings. To change gender identity and pronoun, head to the Settings option on your About page. Users will find the new Custom option added to the drop-down menu. Below it is the pronoun selection. Still on Facebook, the social networking giant makes another big acquisition. Facebook says it's buying fast-growing mobile messaging service WhatsApp in a deal worth an eye-popping $19 billion. Facebook says the acquisition supports both companies' mission to give users an affordable and effective platform to connect globally. WhatsApp is a cross-platform mobile app which allows users to exchange messages without having to pay telecom charges. In a blog post, WhatsApp founder and CEO Jan Koum says, quote, "The tie-up gives WhatsApp the flexibility to grow and expand while giving me, Brian, and the rest of our team more time to focus on building a communication service that's as fast, affordable, and personal as possible." A few months back, we reviewed Samsung's laptop-tablet hybrid, the Ativ Tab 7, then named the Ativ Smart PC Pro. Like most hybrids, the Tab 7 ran on Windows 8, an operating system that can be used on both laptops and tablets. One of the biggest drawbacks is once you detach the tablet from its keyboard, you're left with a tablet limited by its OS and a keyboard that becomes nothing more than an expensive paperweight. Taiwan-based tech company Asus addresses this with the Transformer Book Trio. Unlike early devices, the Trio runs 2 different processors and operating systems. What does that mean? When docked, it functions as a high-productivity Windows 8 laptop. Windows not your cup of tea? Quickly switch to Android with the touch of a button. Detach the 11-inch display from its keyboard dock, and you get a dual-core Android tablet with 16 gigabytes of internal storage. What happens to the keyboard? Unlike most hybrid devices, the keyboard can function independent of the tablet. All you need is a monitor that has a mini display or micro HDMI port, and you get a desktop PC running Windows 8. That ability makes it a device that can be used by 2 people simultaneously. Essentially, the Transformer Book Trio has 3 modes. 1. A laptop running both Windows 8 and Android. 2. A tablet running Android. And 3. A desktop computer running Windows 8, provided that you have an optional monitor, of course. Easily its best mode, using the Trio as a laptop is a joy. The ability to switch from Windows to Android is a big advantage. 2 operating systems means you have twice the amount of apps to choose from, and if there's an Android app that might require lots of typing, no fret, you've got a keyboard. On its own, the tablet feels a little weird. While it may look stylish and light, it's still an 11-incher and could strain your arms. The tablet with really heavy use lasted for only about 2 hours before being completely drained. But compared to a Windows hybrid on tablet mode, we're much happier with an Android tablet because of the wide selection of games and apps available for the OS. Desktop mode was pretty useful too. It's basically laptop mode, but on a bigger screen. The only thing you lose is touchscreen functionality. The Transformer Book Trio comes in 2 variants. One with an i5 processor sells for 49,995 pesos, while the i7 version sells for 54,995.
And that was TechRap. For the latest tech news, visit Rappler.com/technology. Follow Rappler.com on social media. Join the conversation online. And send us emails if you have any questions. All the details are below. That's all for this week, folks. I'm Michael Josh. Thanks for dropping by.